In Berlin, many sites recall World War II. They include the Soviet War Memorial near the Brandenburg Gate, a memorial to the Roma and Sinti murdered by the Nazis, and of course, the Holocaust Memorial. Over the weekend, people's homes joined that list for 2 days. Marking the anniversary of the war's end, some Berliners threw open their apartment doors, allowing visitors in to see where victims of the Nazis once lived, most of whom were Jewish.
A family called Katzenellenbogen lived here in this apartment from 1933 to 1939. Yeah? They were a fairly middle-class family. They owned several shops. Their shops were confiscated. There's one document shows how the Mr. Katzenellenbogen had to flee out the back door of his shop in order to survive being captured by the Gestapo.
The Katzenellenbogens fled Germany for Argentina, where they fell into poverty. Hugh Williamson is one of the Berliners who took part in the commemorative event.
We understand the history of this, of our apartment, of our house better, and I suppose it brings to life what Berlin must have been like at the time in the 1930s, the dramatic times that the family has lived through.
On display were the family's personal items. They traced the escape of the Katzenellenbogens, a ticket from their ship to Argentina, and paperwork from the Nazi bureaucracy. A tax bill they received for leaving the country was shocking. These people had to pay to leave the country and flee persecution, and the tax was high. 2 flights up, another home, another dramatic story. This was a so-called Jew apartment. The Nazis crammed 9 people into these rooms before sending them off to death camps. I find it very moving to spend some time in these rooms where people lived before they were deported. Its owner, Marie Roshoven, initiated the Open Homes project in Berlin last year after seeing a similar event in Amsterdam. There's an element of hospitality to it. You come into contact with people in a very different way. I've spoken to lots of people here who I'd seen on the street before, but who otherwise would never have come into my apartment. Each apartment has a story to tell. These homes are providing a place to connect with people from the past and the present.